So what is going on, guys? C Reaper here, coming at you guys with a brand new video. So for the last few months, yo, I've really been struggling with something. Obviously, what I'm gonna be talking about today is gonna be like I'm gonna be talking about it in one certain aspect, but it can be applied to any aspect of self-improvement. Obviously, I'm gonna be talking about what I'm doing right now and what context it applies, but you can apply this to like anything in your life. So in the last like 2-3 months, bro, I'm trying to become a funded forex trader. In the last like 2-3 months, I've probably blown like, I want to say like 12 accounts by now. Like just challenge accounts have not been funded yet. There's one problem that I'm like seeing. It's also something that's like affecting other parts of my life, but it's really affecting my trading. Probably the hardest skill to develop like in your arsenal of like skills in life. Like for example, you know how there's like if you're playing a video game, there's like a skill tree, and then there's always like that one, you know how you have to unlock these to unlock these to unlock these, like you know how it goes, right? This skill that I'm talking about, bro, I think it's like it's the most important, but I swear it's the hardest to develop. And that's discipline, the skill of discipline. And it's crazy because like people can say like, oh yeah, I'm disciplined, I do this, I'm disciplined. But yo, when you trade, you can't just say it. You have to actually be disciplined. Like I always say, like, yo, the market literally shows you the worst side of you back to it's literally like a mirror. Because whatever you do reflects how you feel and what kind of person you are on the inside. For example, if you're a greedy person and the market gives you like a certain amount of money. For example, you're on an uptrend, you're reaching a resistance. Instead of thinking, okay, that's my first target, let me close 80%, 90%, and like keep the rest running. Let me just let it run. And then now the market goes back, you break even, and now you're in drawdown. Bro, like that's you being greedy. You can easily be like, yo, I'm not greedy, I'm not greedy. But when you're trading, the market will show you if you're greedy or not. Same thing with discipline. You can say like, yo, I'm a disciplined individual, but can you really stop after taking 2 or 3 trades that day? Like, can you really take 3 trades and call it a day? As an example, for me, in the last few months, there's been times where I've literally like over traded and still made money. And for some reason, I was like, oh, thank God, like I did it, right? But I never realized that it could go wrong. And when it does go wrong, obviously it did a bunch of times. It's like I almost didn't learn from it. And the most recent one this week, yesterday actually, Friday, I was up $400. I was up 4% on this new challenge. I have another 4% to go because the profit target is 8%. And literally, I took 3 trades yesterday. By 8:30, I was up $409 or some shit. And then literally an hour later, for no reason, I'm like, okay, let me see what's happening during NYSE Open. Take a trade, lose a bill, lose 1%. I'm like, okay, let's make this bill back. Lose another bill, lose some more, lose some more. And then now I like lost all the entire profit that I made the entire week, lost all of that and went into extra. Like now I'm below the 10,000. And that's just poor risk management. Yeah, but number one, it's a lack of discipline, right? Because if I was disciplined, then I wouldn't have even looked at the charts again because I already traded. There's no reason for me to look at the charts. You know what I mean? And I feel like this happened because maybe 2 days before that, I over traded and still made some money. And then that confidence carried over, even though it shouldn't have. And then it fucked me over yesterday. And now I'm like down money. And it's crazy because like when I look back at it, I feel so stupid. But when I'm in the moment, bro, and the market gives me enough like opportunities for me to get out of the trade, maybe it'll come back in my favor and give me like 5 pips where I could still get out. Or even when it's like at a smaller drawdown, when it's like -$10, -$20, I could have gotten out, but I didn't. I kept holding it for no reason. And then when I looked at it again, I was literally trying to trade in a consolidation. The market was ranging and I tried to take trades and that's why I lost. But again, it wasn't even part of my plan because I already took 3 trades by 8:30. And then it's kind of like the discipline skill, it carries over. Like for example, if you tell yourself like, yo, or if I tell myself like, yo, tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up at 7, and then I end up waking up at 7:20 because I snoozed my alarm a couple of times. Bro, that's literally you making a game plan and then not following the game plan. Or yo, tomorrow I'm gonna go run 10 kilometers, come back, and I'm gonna eat. Or not even that. Not even that. Let's make it even simpler. I'm gonna start a bulk. Okay, what are you gonna do to bulk? I'm gonna eat more. Okay, so now you gotta start eating breakfast or something. You gotta start eating more often. But if you say that the night before, you wake up and then I just end up having a coffee, water, and then not eating until like 12, 1 p.m., then how's the bulk gonna happen? You're not eating enough. And then that's just me like not following my game plan in that scenario. Not following my game plan when it comes to waking up. Like today I was supposed to wake up at 7:30, ended up waking up at 8:20. Just things like that. Or I'll be like, yo, let me go to the gym. I'll come home from school and then I'll chill in bed and then I'll be like, okay, whatever, I'll go later. For the last couple of days, I've been pretty good with that. Like, honestly, I've been going with my cousins, so I'm kind of more motivated to go. I feel like you're more motivated to go when you're with people. But again, see, like, if I just had the discipline, bro, I wouldn't need that motivation. I would go regardless, you know? And I swear to God, it's the hardest skill. And from what I'm understanding, yo, the only way to actually, like, improve this skill is literally to show up for yourself time and time and time again. Like, you just gotta keep showing up for yourself, bro. Like, literally, if you say like, yo, I'm gonna wake up at 7, you have to wake up at 7. But you can't do it once. You have to do it for a substantial amount of time for you to be like, look, I'm a disciplined individual in this aspect of life because for the last 3 months I've been doing this exactly how I wanted to be doing this. It's the same thing when you tell yourself like, yo, I'm gonna take 1 or 2 trades a day every day, and you do that for like 6 months straight. Then you could be like, yo, I'm a disciplined individual. I've been sticking to my trading plan, to my game plan, and I've been killing it. Whether you're losing or not, it doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, I feel like the most amount of emotional damage comes from when you don't follow your trading plan or your plan in general, and then you're like, fuck, I should have followed the plan. I think that's the most amount of emotional damage for me. When I follow my plan and I lose, I don't care. But when I don't follow my plan and lose big, then I'm like really devastated. Same thing, yo. Like, let's say you're like, this week I'm gonna train 5 times a week, and then you end up training once a week, right? How does that make you feel? Like in the back of your head, you're like, man, I missed 4 workouts, and yo, like real shit. Like if you really care about like the things you're doing, like for me, I really give a shit about like trading and all this. Like this whole self improvement thing is always in the back of my head, right? So literally, when I'm chilling with someone or when I'm just hanging out with family or whatever, bro, and I haven't been sticking to my original plans that I've set for myself, whether it be working out, trading, reading, whatever it is, when I'm chilling with these people, those thoughts are in my head, bro. Like those thoughts are in my head. I'm thinking like the whole time. I'm like, man, you took such an L this morning. You're fucking loser. Blah, blah, blah. Like I'm having negative thoughts because of my lack of discipline, right? So I literally feel like as soon as this discipline skill level gets leveled up, the better you feel about yourself because now you have evidence to back it up, the fact that you're disciplined. Same thing with you being greedy, same thing with like basically everything. Like the more you need to build evidence for your case. And for you to build evidence, you literally have to keep showing up for yourself. Like, you know, that's what I'm understanding from what's been happening to me, yo. Honestly, I feel like shit when I don't follow the plan. Whenever there's a game plan and I don't follow it in life, I feel like shit. I know what I should have been doing and I haven't been doing it or I haven't been following it. And when it comes to the market, yo, like it shows you right away that you haven't been following it, yo. Maybe it'll give you a win on Thursday when you take like 7, 8 trades. But maybe like yesterday, yo, literally took me like 4 trades to wipe out my whole account again. Yo, I'm literally like, I'll show you guys. So literally yesterday, I should have stopped it right there after these 3 trades, and then I took that one, then I took that one, but didn't make up for that. Then lost, then took a little, again lost, and then now I'm down. I was literally up 4%, and then now I'm down like 1.5% on the account. Like that's fucked. And literally all because of a lack of discipline. All because I couldn't keep my fucking fingers away from the keyboard. Like, you know, I literally could have just fucking not traded, just watched the market do whatever, and then I would have been like, oh, it's in a range. Take this information and apply it to whatever you're doing in life. Real shit, bro. I swear to God, like whatever you're doing in life, bro, whatever it is, school, whatever it is, just the discipline aspect will go a long way. I swear to God, because it's like the one thing that keeps fucking me up. Apply the discipline skill to as many aspects of your life as you can. For example, like waking up, eating healthy, going to the gym. If you just add the discipline aspect and you keep showing up to yourself, it's more evidence. You're building more evidence for your case that you are a disciplined individual. You have been doing this for a while because you have. Versus when you haven't, then you can't really say that. Like, even if you say it out loud to other people, like, yeah, I'm disciplined, deep down in your heart, bro, you know that you're not. So you're a piece of shit. Anyways, so that's the end of the video, guys. Yeah, subscribe if you're new. Like up the video, please, please, please. I know I don't post like that, but please, I'm just like, it's so hard, like backtesting and focusing on all of this other shit while doing YouTube. So I'm trying to get the ball rolling over here. Maybe even get past the first challenge and then get back on the YouTube grind. I just like, it's so much of my mental energy goes to trading and school right now. So YouTube is literally sitting at the back. But I will be back, bro. This is something I like too. So I fucking love doing this shit, bro. So I will be back. But for now, this is it. Siege Reaper signing out. Peace.